Well, we got the box art for Animation Chronicle 2024, and this tells us a lot about this set. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I just wanted to show the box art very briefly here, but we're going to toggle on over to because we got a banner of the box art. Like, who needs the little pixels on this set when they provide you with a banner verifying things that are coming in this set? So actually, I think the coolest thing to showcase here is Silent Magician, that alt art that got announced in the first wave of support, actually is the headliner for this set, which is actually amazing to see. Like, I'm actually very happy. Yeah, it stinks that it's level 8, but it's such an iconic card, and the fact that we are getting, you know, that iconic card powered back up and showcased out here is absolutely amazing. I am super excited to actually be seeing this. And you're gonna notice two other little friends here. You're gonna is that a Performage monster, quite possibly? And is that the famous Allure Queen support? If you guys watched Brains, there's an episode where they're literally dueling on a ship, and we got this really cool like Allure Queen support, but it never got ported over, and everybody was just kind of like, what, did we forget about it? Also, still no Valen's armor cards. I swear, it's like they just don't acknowledge that these things exist. But you kind of fast forward up through here, and this Animation Chronicle this year is being focused on these three, which means, more Silent Magician support along the way. But I want to point out here, so what in the world does this Golden Allure Queen do? Well, for your anime effect of this, it's 3 spellcaster monsters to make. The this Link Summon card gains the attack equal to the combined attack of all Allure Queen monsters it points to, which is actually kind of cool. Now, if you remember, the old Allure Queen stuff was all level monsters. And then once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets an Allure Queen monster or monsters you control, or when your Allure Queen is targeted for an attack while Allure Palace is in a field zone, quick effect, you can make that monster unable to be destroyed by battle, and card effects, then you can destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. That's actually kind of a lot to kind of take in here. Now, Allure Queen, by the way, this thing has an entire subsection on the wiki dedicated to the Queen of Allure out here. And for those of you that don't remember out here, yes, Allure Queen did go all the way up to level 7. Once per turn during your main phase, if this card was special by the effect of Allure Queen level 5, you can select 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field and equip it to this card. Only 1 card at a time can be equipped due to this effect, and if this card be destroyed by battle, the equipped monster be destroyed. So, by the way, that's a level 7 with 1,500 attack points. Like, it's actually kind of bad. Your old Allure Queen level 5, during the main phase, this card is special summoned by the effect of Allure Queen level 3. You can select a level 5 or lower monster on your opponent's side of the field and equip it to this card. 1,000 attack, by the way. Only 1 at a time. If this card be destroyed by battle, the equipped monster takes the blow, and during your standby phase, sending this card to the graveyard due to this effect, special summon an Allure Queen level 7 from the hand or deck. Yeah, like, level 3 I think was the weakest out here. Man, once per turn during the main phase, you can select 1 level 3 or lower monster on your opponent's side of the field and equip it to this card. Only 1 can be equipped at a time, and when this would be destroyed by battle, takes the blow during your standby phase by sending this card to the graveyard while it is equipped due to this effect. You saw summon an Allure Queen level 5. This is awful. Like, this was the stuff that they chose to power up in this set. Like, but it's okay because Allure Queen actually has other stuff. You saw that we mentioned the Allure Palace here. Allure Palace, all of your Allure Queen monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. What makes up for the fact that level 7 has the most miserable 500 line I've ever read. Also, you can activate their effects that activate by sending themselves to the graveyard as ignition effects. So that means you'll be able to make them way easier. If an Allure Queen monster is no more special, you can target 1 of those monsters, special summon 1 monster with the same name as that monster from your deck to your opponent's field. So this is actually kind of interesting. This actually facilitates the actual use of the Allure Queen monsters by passing them on over to your opponent's field so that, you know, the level 3 could actually suck up the level 3 then, and you can actually make use of those effects. Which, I mean, it's convoluted enough that you have to go around here to try to take advantage of this stuff, but it's something. It really is something. So, okay. And then we have the Allure Dance. So each Allure Queen monster on the field gains attack equal to the attack of the equipped to by its own effect. Okay. So what that means is whatever it's equipped with, you're going to get the attack bonus of that equipped monster onto it. So once again, we're justifying the wimpy cost of these little monsters by making them actually bigger. And then while you control an Allure Queen monster, your opponent's monsters must attack if able. Also, you choose the attack targets for your opponent's attacks. Now, this is an actual very interesting effect. The fact that we've gotten a few more cards in the course of the game here that kind of force your opponent into like battles with bad effects. Also, the fact that you choose the attack targets of these cards is actually pretty big. And then you can send to the graveyard one equip card you control that was equipped by the effect of an Allure Queen monster. Special summon as many Allure Queen monsters with different levels from your graveyard as possible. Now that effect is really good. The fact that you will be able to turbo out multiple pieces onto the field, and none of this stuff soft locks you, by the way. So actually being able to use this stuff is like a mini sub-engine, as long as you have the field spell to be able to hand your opponent a level 3 that you can then equip on over to your stuff, actually seems kind of decent. So that's the Allure Queen stuff. Definitely not what I expected to see today, but it's definitely got its merits out here. And then we have the Performage Trapeze High Magician. Now, does this mean Performage support coming? Quite possibly, actually. So, Performage Trapeze High Magician here. It's going to be 2 level 5 spellcaster monsters to make, which that's a little bit rough, but okay. Once per turn, during either player's main phase, we can detach a material from this card up to 3 times this turn. This card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. So my 2700 is immune 3 times. That's a little bit rough, but okay. Once per turn, if this exceeds summon card, or also if this card was exceed summoned this turn using a rank 4 or lower spellcast type monster's material, when you detach an exceed material from this card, it can make a second attack and a third attack during each battle phase, and it can only attack directly once. Aw, man, you had to slap on that last restriction on there that literally says, hey, guess what? You only can attack directly once. We didn't need that, but I guess it's something. But overall, I mean, the fact we got these little spoilers is kind of cool. I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to convert these on over. You know, some of the time these things, it can actually be better than what we actually do see. So what do you think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.